everybody, it's Kelly and welcome to day 25. And for those of you who put up with me trying to live stream this, I think there's something going on with my internet late at night. Just discovered that I was having a hard time even logging into a website just now. So we are having some really bad weather tonight. We're getting an inch of snow an hour right now. So that might be part of it too. So anyway, here's your live, but not really live version of it. So anyway, here is day number 24. So day number 25 starts on the back of day number 24. And what I did last night is I got all the photos arranged, and then on this particular one, I kind of faked having a piece of paper behind it. So I just have two little strips, and actually I'm going to get these edges down a little bit more so that they don't come up and make it, and so that you really still think this is like I have a whole piece of paper here. So this is from the LE Studio Christmas Basics pack from this year. So that's that. This is a live, we were teaching my brother how to Zoom. And then here is the weather in Green Valley where I was for Christmas in Arizona and in Watertown at home. So 46 and 9 degrees. And that was at 8 o'clock in the morning. This was actually 9 o'clock in Wisconsin. So it was really cold that day. And then I have this photo of my mom's gate. This from the enchiladas I was making that day. This is obviously a 3x4 card to do the details. This is me getting ready to serve. Here's the enchiladas and refried beans that I made. We often serve Mexican in my family. I'm a quarter Mexican on that day, just because it's a little easier. And then I do have this very merry, jolly, holly jolly Christmas, which I did think about using in this book because I do love it so much. This book is getting really chunky, and I actually didn't bring it downstairs with me. I also could put it here. I do need to get the number on here yet, and that I do have this 25 I'm thinking about using somewhere. I could use it here as well too. And what I was thinking I would do was repeat this paper on the back of this and on this one, but I also need it here too. So I'm rethinking how I'm going to do this, and maybe what I'll do is do it on the back of this card, and then also on what I could do is add this green in here. Now obviously I'm going to need, I can trim this off. And if I trim that off, I might have room to do the 25 on this card as well. And I think what I'll do just to measure this, even though I don't need to do it with this, is just to, you know how I don't like to really measure, is just trim it this way. And this way. So then I would have, okay, so green here. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I would have, I'm trying to remember how this goes. Oh yeah, this goes on the back of this. So let's get those two taped in, or taped together. So that goes there. Then these two go together. And this is the 25 card. And I think I'm going to leave this in there. I'm thinking I need a little bit of red here. I love this archway in the front of my mom's place. And then I need to do a little bit of trimming here. And then a little bit of trimming at the top here as well. So that would go here, that would go here. This one, then, I would put one of my cards on the back. And then this sort of goes in order of how I took these, so that's kind of why I did that. So then if I want to do another one that matches, and then I could do the polka dot on the back side here so that, you know, the green sort of matches, but we've got the polka dot too. Okay, so then I could do green here and here. And because I was originally thinking, oh, and I also thought about using this December 25th as well. So the one thing I'm not loving is that it feels unbalanced to me right now with this photo down here. So I'm wondering if this should go up here. I would have to take that card apart and do it more like this. And then I could always bring in some wood veneer on this page as well. So Holiday Happiness could work here. I also could add just a little bit of red up here to make that work a little bit better. Just trying to decide what I like best here. And I need journaling room on this. Definitely need some journaling room here. Maybe what I do on the back of this is do another journaling card. Not that one, but the other one. I just feel like I don't have enough color, and that's why I like this, but I also don't feel like it has enough presence to it. So let's see if we can get some presence here. Although, one of the things I could do that I really haven't done is use a doily on this. Let me grab one. I have to find them. I also grabbed some cork stars and some large trees. Oh, and I've got ornaments here. So that I could add in there. I think it needs bigger things there. Okay. So here's doilies here. And I've got red and green both. Red and white both. So my thought is I could do this more like this. And then I think if I do that, or maybe this needs to flip so that this green is opposite this a little bit. So I'm just having a hard time getting, so it's opposite like this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do before I go any further is pop this doily on this piece of paper and then wrap it towards the back. And eventually that's not going to matter. And of course, this is the time my ATG decides to go a little crazy on me. Oh my goodness. This is being sassy as all get out. Of course, right? Oh, all right, you guys, there's something going on with my ATG now. Hello 2020, right? There we go. There's some reason it's not laying on the roll properly. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I wanted to do this live. I got the live, didn't I? I'm looking now, I've got some circles here, and maybe some of those can come in to marry up some of these pieces and kind of bring them together. Okay, I think that's going to work better now. Okay, so this guy here, or here. Okay, then what I could do is add, oh, and I could also add in, what I could do is put this up on a little bit of foam tape and then maybe add one of these pieces. And then I also have this Traditions, one of our favorites, which I could do below here as well. But I'm missing the round element here. Ideally, I'd like to do it here or here. So let's see. So if I did this here, then I could do this up here. Maybe I need just a little bit of red here. Okay, this is going to be one of those days. And I have this little piece of red. So what I'm thinking is, if I just, I can't get it to go any further widthwise because it is as wide as the cards are. It's 3 inches wide, but I could get this to go right in the middle here. And then cut this like this. And now I have that little bit of red pop, and I actually like that quite a bit. So what's going to happen is these two things need to come apart, I think. I think that makes a little bit there. I like the balance now with the red. I think that's what I was missing, was that red balance. Okay. And then this would go here. And then this piece can just go up here. Okay. Got all sorts of stuff going on here. And then if I do this, and that like this, okay? Then this card comes here and here. My cat's crying. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure what the problem is, but and then if I put a little bit of foam tape behind that, it will stand up a little bit more like that does. And I think that'll be good. I'll just pop that on there. I still could put the 25 over here if I really wanted to, or I could just leave it as is. Okay, so then I've got this on this Christmas Day, this one, this one. Okay, so far I really like that, and I don't think I need the wood there. Now I could add a little wood up in here if I wanted to, or there. I have a star. I think all of that, probably not the right piece. Maybe we just leave it like this, and maybe I just put some enamel dots in there. That's good, because I don't really have wood here. I need something over here. Oh, I love this Gather Together wood veneer, and that's important because this is my family, my sister, my mom and I together, and I was taking the photos, so you can't see our faces, unfortunately, and my dad, my brother-in-law, who happened to be at work, and then my sister. So I think that's good, because that kind of gets that together. Let's see, Twinkle, Wonder. I think those are all good. It would be good for me to get a little wood veneer somewhere though, because I do have that wood veneer right there. So the question is, do I add it in here? And maybe this little heart. And I could put that star over there, or do it vice versa. I actually like the star up here. Okay, so I'm going to do that just to bring some wood veneer to the other page. And then I still do need to add something behind there once we turn these. Okay. And I think I like this. Right now I think the 25th is going to stay there. I don't think it needs to come over here. I think that's too much repetition then. And these I think I'm going to leave as they are. I also do have these acrylics from Colorcast Designs. That was another thing I thought I could bring in, but I think I'm going to do red if I need to. I could do, I don't need to do red, I'm sorry, over there. There is a little thing here that says December though. I almost feel like it needs to go up here, and then that covers the places. So I think that's not right. I don't think, I could have snowflakes on there, I suppose, if I wanted to, because I do have tiny little snowflakes. So it was a little chilly those mornings, even in both places, although my hometown was much, much colder. I actually have small wood stars too. Let's see if I can find some snowflakes that match here. I may not have two that match out. Oh, maybe I do. Okay. All right, so what I could do is just do that. Like pop them there. And I did put these on the inside, so these should go on the inside as well. Just add a little bit of ATG, that'll stick there. That can go on the inside. This one can go in, because I think that's good. Really the big thing is going to be journaling on here. I could then add like a snowflake over here too then maybe. Although I don't have wood up there, so maybe not. Might be too much. I'll play with that in just a second and see what I think. Although it was not snowy where I was, so I don't know that that makes a ton of sense then. Okay, so there's that page. I think that's good as it is. I actually think I'm going to leave this one as it is because I think I have a little wood in here. I have these two symbols. I think anything else would be a little bit too much, and maybe even here, just to kind of look at that, even a star would be, I think, too much. I have a little asterisk in here, but here's a little snowflake. Even with the little snowflakes, I think it's too much because it starts repeating. I kind of like that one a little bit, though. I say that. No, it's too much. I think I've got enough on here. Okay, so then I have to flip this. And I'm going to do it this way. So we're going to go this way, and I need to solve the issue of what goes all over these. And I could do whatever I wanted to. Now, that's an umbrella there. This is kind of nice. Kind of like the 25 here with the tradition there. But I was hoping for like a little red or something in there. Let's look through my cards here and see. See, a lot of this stuff I did not, oh, here. This one would be good. Love this tradition, so fun. And I can talk about the tradition here. The other thing I could do if I wanted to, and I've done this before, is, you know, just put a tiny piece of a doily on one of these to make it add in a little bit of red. Or what we could do, let's see, I've got wood over there. So this should actually get mounted to the back of this. I was going to do these live, so I didn't pre-plan a lot of this, so that's why I'm struggling a little bit. Feels like there needs to be red over there. But I do like the tradition. So I'm grabbing some labels here just to see what I could come up with here. It'd be wonderful if there was one that said tradition. The 25 and Merry Christmas. So that could go there. There's definitely red here. I have Twinkle, Remember the Magic, Merry and Bright, Joy, and Good Cheer. And here we have so much red, I don't think we need it. The question is, what could I do there? Here's one that says the best holiday treat. And in my family, that would actually probably be really true because this is Mexican food and we love Mexican food. I think I said this, I'm part Mexican. Oh, there we go. I like the way that looks. Might seem weird to stick that Merry Christmas right in the middle, but I think it works here, actually. And then I cut this a little bit. It didn't go all the way across, so I cut it. Do the Good Cheer here. And now that I have these red pieces kind of bringing in some of the red and green, now I'm thinking if I want to add some of the small, or really any of my snowflakey things here. Looking for some of the smaller ones as well. Some more here. There's a tiny, tiny one. Going to see just how many of these do I have that might be similar. Be better if I could have a small one like that. No. Wait, I think I might have one I do. Okay, I think that'll be good. Just adding these in. And now I have another whole spot to journal because I have a lot to say about this day. So it would be good if I could do that in a couple of different spots. Sometimes it's hard to talk and create at the same time. Okay, just about done. Okay, so let me get these guys in the pockets. Okay, and I'm going to flip these. I know this, well, actually, these I should be able to get in pretty easily from this side. It's just the bottom ones that might be a little bit more difficult, or at least partially put them in the pockets. They get stuck on the wood. Here we go. This one has so many layers, it's really getting stuck. Oh, the other thing about this is this pocket is just a tiny bit smaller, so that might, oh, nope, I guess it's going in. Thought that might be why it was getting stuck. Okay, there we go. So here is day number 25, guys. So we have the gather together, the little snowflakes here. Then I moved to, and you know what, these are two different snowflakes, so I might see if I can find one that's, one of these is the same, because it looks weird to have the two different ones right like that. I'll find another one. And then I have journaling space here, just with the December 25th here. I have the circles here, these two pieces of wood veneer, and then turn it over, and then this is the back side of everything with the 4 little snowflakes and adding little red pieces with the 29 there. All right, guys, so there is day number 25. I will be back tomorrow with either day number 26 or number 27, depending on how these go up. So take care, guys. Bye.